I'm say Uniabo shame.
No crop on air because now no honor none told me papa.
Okay, but so far no.
Oh, you're beyond to see them.
I see. Me no mama so akushia.
Sir,
yeah, akushia almost 1 week ne kakra ne.
Oto den crab.
Di ma to ne kra.
In fact, in crab on a dose and
ma to ne kra.
So what we are sort of crank so whom crab de beka come.
Ono so so ma adwuma se enye.
Ya be yan so ma ne.
O se enye adwuma no na America beba.
Ya de na se be yan.
O se enye adwuma no.
O se pa ba. Ejina mu pintin.
Yeah.
A friend say Crawford Gidie Kokofo said
yeah.
Omo wonwum bi sa yempa ba ejina
pintin.
First time I share my brother Tony.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Tony Goodman.
And my share had them for Queen and mention and I mention me crew me honorable Kwabena Mintakando, the sector minister. There be a mechanic. Ombesa
ne money bi o petrol rice. Opposition ne dey mu no ha.
Now the way now I'm afraid descending on him about so many things me say. E bedroom maybe be na anyo no ye health minister.
Yeah.
Then go for be kai no can say sanka na candle or what. And can say because onyati ya no odru ho. And the health ministry media I want to pray and hope that it is important say NDC will build up their people and build Ghana. Well, you cannot build just your people, but build Ghana and ensure say we be nyanko for
maybe you empower me Ghana.
So Esther Stage, Wisconsin University.
Da no me kofa me list me yitran me ye. And kwada egumi ma yi so omunye menua omunye mabusuafo nipa 10
na me kra
omunye mabusuafo
na 10 ye say odi
nipa 10 no university 44 na wom omo musu adwuma ne oye yi a odi ne fa I don't safo nko aho ne omumu no momo fo ne de nkra de ne nka ho ba sa 10 no ayi omo a wo hwe wom se opewe da chiama no opewe nsi yamba be no ka say engrofo 2 do results abreme o share results na me say obi kura ma bisika na nka me de o de me fa engrofo school nko anu nkomo gayi o share results na Tony o better form some akran so on school ne ma me say we ni bi ne papa so ni bi we atise o TV so ya atise o radio so Tony abayi jika crown ho na fama
I was a list especially the
I never tell
security services.
Yes.
List manya from Techiman. From when I'm say now the mo can say NDC no me shemu se me shemu anase.
Papa ba ko bi na o de ne bag bi ama me say me hwe na yemo ano. E no asande no offer ase no me no ba. Afi ogina fo papa. O man no offer ase no hwan na. What you do so? Because imagine say your mama slot no kra na. Me fa ni nyina ma fi ba ko. Afi ogina phone so ntimi nkasa.
I mention Esther Stage, Wisconsin University. I mention foreign counterpart no. Australia and New Zealand chapter of NDC. Omo bua pa tama me hwehwe t-shirt e dia call constituency. Omo support me pa any other groups. Togo 1 otie chiano amachia usu nketia Johnson usu nketia aka General Mosquito or Calgary or Canada and Winnipeg Australian New Zealand Kelly Thompson on Eric and Crawford chiom Albert Boydie ni Brown Jet Morgan omunyina
otie jet nkache
papa.
Is your name also a take a crack?
Why be?
Yeah, they were Nipa de Osai.
And back on no boom and Sambino. Ni Brown, my bonnet, but only the boom and Sambia. Or the foul so can Harrison Cooper. Okay. And at the Otta crowd, no. Yeah. Yeah, mammy, about. I ever call. All right. Yeah, you mind the I ever call. Or a tornado or a takra in your account. Takra de Bogu so takwa. Befia, a large tanko.
Okay.
On 2 Hajias.
Okay.
We're not twins, no.
Yes.
And a triplet, no. Like we are crowned there. Let's just say, betcha His Excellency the sitting President John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
And the presidency will be our.
Okay.
Now ya befi, na ya chia mammy. Na ya chia personnel up trying to especially the gatekeepers. No no panel. She always wants to show appreciation to the gatekeepers, the motor riders, and all those people. Because they sacrifice their lives to save them, thereby saving Ghana.
That's it. Yaw Asani Tano and Namotin and kind of a political analyst. But one church, you know.
Oh, there were no dear. There be a non funeral arrangement.
No, you should free to me.
May try publication of the funeral arrangement from or more publishers. Okay. My main chance, I mean, funeral arrangement.
I've been watching.
I must start your invitation.
But that's it. Okay, young queen named Tony Goodman, acting head of health training institution, so Krumaha. Ghana, I'm on my or sounds a spokesperson, Ministry of Health. Senior Akwaba.
Major so many.
Bibi Abokodia.
I'm Adam.
Yabesa Kushop and Diana. Anna. How do you know?
Definitely a beko. Listen, me na me ho na mabo.
Now, Panda.
Na me wo. No, na me wo Northern Region.
Northern Region, okay.
You know, you call Savannah.
Oh, I see.
One honorable candidate number. It's every corner.
I never tell.
You call Savannah. You call Damango, Kobole. Yebemom Regional Hospital or Savannah.
I see.
Into your compare assassin. And so more the energy about 100-acre plot for land for project Regional Hospital.
Okay. For Savannah.
It's the whole Savannah.
Okay.
In the basin war Damango.
Okay.
By ma Bolenso a newly built district hospital.
What did you Papa?
Oh, district here, district hospital, and you could see what. Once you call mama, as I think they gave us 50 acres, and I said, I'm over being count and for future expansion.
Okay.
Because we share Savannah now, Mope Central Medical Store, Regional Medical Store, and you know, you be see and no being so a whole project. And I call if you want to call you know Salaga.
Okay.
And if you want to share
Dr. Callistos.
Mame,
Alright.
you call her if you want to share project be an IAC in the past under the Eurojet project. And also I can room from 2017 to date from
2017.
Yeah. I will share deterioration now. Baby say enye o man sika na this year
and also
because baby edu na nkomutimi ye by this time
okay
o mo wi nti and also ye behwe nti de enenam ye hwa na ete so ade chia ye be announcement
okay
na announcement na ye twen say anka ye betia sim mo munye he mo wi ye na ye tia sim but we'll go back.
I see.
We'll go back.
I see. Yeah. Now one project bia akawuram and also Unimsa project, no. 120 bed referral hospital will be no.
So, and also a part of the NMS hospitals now is
okay. And no
6 district hospital and 1 regional my friend is accommodation war secondly.
Okay.
Yewe Dodowa Formina Abetifi Dodowa Tepa Kumeu. A whole project anchor by now, anchor, it would have helped our people. Those projects because of pressure now a core regional hospital, pressure now a core district teaching hospitals. Into CC, Miami anchor a beboa. I take pressure now can be few abano. Take it pressure no. Oko other part of the country, at that time. Radio Hospital, the second phase by this time, Accra would have been. Anka you see, La General Hospital,
yes,
would have seen a lot of improvement in the health sector.
Yes,
they be make us yakui cheaper in terms of healthcare or memoir. But His Excellency the President, a choice, and they honorable candor by the speeder or the health sector now corner. If unye ready class obesity up, you must sit up.
Okay.
Every corner.
Okay.
Now can I say policy or the by say who school or your medical doctor, yeah, they will call district hospitals. o pamenko ehwa na your destination. They say you be a porter na Accra Kumasi ye film. Choose Savannah, choose Northeast, Volta region, Neko. Because we are for no na ye Jumano na ye de sham eko school.
Yeah, you remember hono. Because my teacher as doctors in the mo post here.
Omanko.
Yes, 7 out of 10. They are here to report. It you but back to that project no. And no mobile then am I.
No, I can part of the project was say per se yen.
Mo per se abetifi
no so can we.
Abetifi dey na kan.
Yeah, no so can.
Abetifi first phase no ho.
No, and no, you're different apart from Eurojet projects. No, where you're different one.
Okay.
Under NMS.
Okay.
And the second announce you know who Nasemoha.
Okay.
You go so I
Okay.
Yeah, that's an abbreviation. Okay. The only thing I mean, I am not going to bo in the NMS.
Okay.
Infrastructure.
I know project in the say na muja.
Just look at this. Yeah, no, look at
moya sa project we mame a mo de munya asro mame why
ade na enye yen president na ahye
okay
is honorable Kando say
okay
project akan rem nyina make sure say you be complete
okay
intina yeah no until you visit most of them who can saying so or call some of the abandoned facility just to know where they are so they be complete without starting a new one. Ain't no, Yanfan Anka Savannah, your coin a nya, baby, a year corner facility. Anka would have built that one rather than building a new one.
Okay.
So, from whichever generation, we'll make sure so all these facilities are rather built for the people.
Okay.
Because, yes, you can
Rich phase 2.
Rich phase 2, hang it. Yeah, what's say,
Okay.
I say,
Eti, Waba, remember that conversation, I say, because on our bay, Benyanoa. And yeah, so no person
former education so
no or health ministry ho
but
and I'm
previous administration
and I'm your health
still health
no health
health
on okoye
okay
and na wasamba enti that institutional memory no ho na dwemu so bie kama enti oze oso na ono fo no aba enti we no man twe no a wo de Tuesday bia menya Tuesday bia menya enti your conversation no it's in two folds. You better need contractual issues. You started with light wave.
Okay.
You say my name checks ye and a minister sorry and obeka new name and oku boy so ebe ponche no. Light wave a contract ben na dwuma die ben pa na pese di nti contract den sha se di ewie.
Ma menyi sa ehonum fi o say na ye nim na
Okay.
Maybe now the minister was clear in his mind. You're not oppressor.
Okay.
Now why could do baby? I was also taking bold action to save the people of this country.
Okay.
Yeah, started at the end now. You know, okay, the brand ending common. I mean the other company, you know, brand interested the for months. Baby, a man taking bold decision, baby. Yes, sorry, now you do healthcare infrastructure. Who call hospital? I say, you into me, show. Just say, okay, DQ mu. Now I try to go paper be so amount. I say, no, feel say this time no. Why not do our own thing? I don't know. Young say system as of mine. I don't know. What say I'm can be a crack Ghana for system. Now and chem no, ne doom no, and they are so there be. And not taking that bold decision to have the system we have now.
Okay.
And I mean, because we have 20 facilities. There are two new system. Maybe now you're meeting on the rollout, the bigger rollout for all the facilities in the country. As I speak to you, now he knew what he was doing. Okoboy na own him near worker because although no co-ministry when your time and now they be not the radio so.
Okay.
No wonder they find it even difficult to know. Say a minister came through called Okoboy. Because now no only time. He only signed a contract that pays some amount of money to the people, and also there is no way anybody will say the Minister for Health did not know what he was doing. He had a lot of briefing on it. He's briefed those he has to brief. Or Ministry of Communication, NITA, all those institutions, and explain to them exactly what was happening. we got national health insurance because they were rather suffering because they were not able to even make payment in terms of claims. They were not able to verify claims, and they had issues. CEO no echo hospitals across the country. Echo boy, man officers echo field. The manual verification and not omode ejuma hospital. We at this time, you know, now we have engaged other people to speak to. Sa man no, they are not in charge of the system. No. Okay. Say your power show Ghana near ye see any system no help us. I say there be. Edu baby kwa no. I say data na mo pen there. Contract na mo pese yes, make me assign. But say bad data na mo nyimfim. Data na there me property. Ghana, you don't have right to have that data. And I can say, oh. Now how do you individual own a property of Ghana? Sa data na me no hospital sayako. Yes, scans hayaye. Yeah, niame share hu nyina individual and kra. Now, Emrano, which is the Data Protection Act, so I buy one also who coins or manages our data. How come na individual manage it? Yeah, also from my what can we do? I was say building another system. I desire ye fees I no one say no individual should come into any contractual agreement with government and own data. Until you are building a friend exchange. Whatever arrangement you have, whatever software, you only plug into the national exchange, you know. If you think the agreement you have with government is not successful, you go. Not abaya KP data. So that's where we are. We knew exactly what we're doing. We knew what the problem was, and then we solve it. As we are talking to you, we are not lamenting. We have solved the problem. That is what we are in to do. Solving problems, making a lot of improvements upon what we met. Like Saturday way. Oko to see our picture so. Oko hospital now, you beautiful folder. We picture so we can scan whatever you have and put on there. It's an improved version of the old one.
Oh, wow. It's not software.
Yes.
AKP and data.
Yes.
Patients in England. I see.
But at the time I will be few hospital hono. It will be everyone is OPD consulting room. No? Yeah. They have that your information there. Okay. Do pharmacy, no. The pharmacist knows exactly what you've gone through. Okay. Now the undrama. Okay. Oko reach they say, just pass by one of these days. Okay. Maybe as a new system now, but how is it like? Okay. Go to Kolebu, ask them, and you hear for yourself. These are Ghanaian built system. Ghana for a year. This is national. Management, health management system. Ghana for there. We went through problems and we have solved the problem.
I see. Now, back on the discard now.
No, as it stands now, we are no more using LIMS. We are not using games.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Games. Ghana Health Information Management System.
Ghana.
Internet Ghana. No.
Okay.
The first one here, Lightwave Health Information Management System. Okay. Lightwave near a company, Lightwave. Okay.
Okay. You feel honor.
You feel Lightwave about Ghana. You see about Ghana.
Okay. So I'm a contract no expire now.
Well, expire 2024. The contract was for $100 million. It was $100 million
for how many years?
For 950 facilities.
Okay.
For 950 facilities. Within 8 years, no. Contract now expire 2024. Omutimi year 450. 450. And I Ghana to $77 million.
At the mom. Contract near 100 million.
100 million.
And I saw me 950.
Yes.
And I'm saying
450.
I got 500. And you have 77 million.
$77
million.
$77 million. And a contract now expire 2024. Until now in the contract, there is some clauses, which is that every milestone be baby and for the Ghana for be for the Ghana for. In blocks, no. But nina so what do we have to do? Is to just call for it. Say you know. Ministers say and no crowns say we want to renegotiate, we want to continue, whatever as an area. But almost say there be. But moon signing the way at moon signing and a few.
I see. And it's so far there, BBI
say we have Ghana Health Information Management System. 20 health facilities are on it as we speak. Kolebu is on it. Ridge Hospital is on it. Adabraka Polyclinic is on it. Dansuma Polyclinic is on it. Who Teaching Hospital, Sonyani Teaching Hospital, Konfanoche, Tamale. A lot of facilities are currently rolling gradually. Yeah, and the old system. We are in a new system. And the concentration in our new system. How do we improve upon it? Definitely, you have H's, but
remember after you're more contract, you're entering into contract. You say services, and so my 950. You 77 million out of less than even half of the job. Yeah. So how do we go back and retrieve? And I know is there another share?
And the Jama or more Juma. You know, Honorable Kando was faced with a system and Kawanyes man because this is health system cut down. Drew Hospital
okay.
Yeah, because we are now used to SARS system.
No? Okay.
Into a discard all folder system in Ghana. And no use.
I see.
Without it, you cannot progress. And no insurance, insurance is linked. Current one, you link a Ghana card, you link it with insurance. It's a very foolproof, robust system, they say.
Okay. Asani, Bram Kakra. Now, Bram, Meba.
You see, I'm shocked, but at the same time, I'm happy that there's a new management system they put it in place. And any attorney can say the issue of the retrieval of the, say, if there's the need, which I believe there is, to retrieve part of the monies that has been paid. Of course, it's not within their remit. And the appropriate authorities are assessor or moshe. Now, if there's the need to retrieve part of the money, or more retrieve, because you see, for every country to be productive, your health system play a major role, major role. Now, I have had opportunity to go to hospitals. Now, Ocean Krofa or more brepa ubia, as I say, anka echina okwa juma. And so, for one reason or the other, kiwa unya your friend saying services proper here a man on 10 term no ama adechin otumi akwaduma. For the past 1 month that I wasn't well, I saw a lot of things. University of Ghana Medical Center, and you see this government, John Dramani Mahama and his visionary leadership, I see a commending the power. I've said on many occasions, I think in his mind, probably we are not seeing, but it appears to me that he is throwing a challenge to Nkrumah's developmental agenda. Say, I need to be committed to the people, not for self-glorification, but to ensure, say, may develop man. And I can tell you for sure, and all those, even the opposition, say, Mahama feels if you're looking for Nkrofo, buy or build Ghana power, we come Nkrumah, John Mahama. And if John Mahama were to be in office for maybe extra, let's say, full 8 years from his I didn't cry a trick constitution consecutive MNP before Bomwa. They started blowing hot waters because they feel said that constitution, that part of the constitution too vague. Until if the president decides to go for a second time, the possibility say but I don't think John Mahama do that. So John Mahama will 8 years full this year. And by the time will be fiscal. Now we can equal him to Kwame Nkrumah. One of the main reasons, so to me, yes, I express we are also or person and it means that we're matching up to Kwame Nkrumah's developmental efforts. The opening up of our harbors. Oh yeah. Now by health sector, so this man, Rich, we all knew how it was before. And phase 1, now phase 2, no so no. Yaron Baya or Mantuaso. The health facility under NDC has experienced tremendous improvement. Don't know what they say, here, for instance. Like Tony is saying, it took off the traffic that otherwise would have come down here. Now bed, friends say too much on us. Sangria reach phase 2 and can also, it would have augmented the system. And La General Hospital, yadum ko dwirigu ye sanke ye dwirigu ye kropo na wo ho kropo anke no so e be absorb some of the traffic, but look at what has happened. Omo dwirigu, and for many years omo be fi abem no moto futragu ni peniso. But I'm happy that this government will start Sewia and Afari and also go ho.
So why is it about 85%?
And when NDC was leaving office, is this a way of the oxygen machines, the things were there. And you see, when people come, UGMC, because I have a personal doctor friend, and he said, my home family, when they didn't want to commission it, no, actually, commission and they talk about phase 2. I'm happy Tony is here today. I saw the completion of the Rich Hospital. The phase 2, in my opinion, was made up of some fixtures and fittings. Now, say NPP buy and no mobile add one building. I stand to be corrected. I didn't see anything like that. This one can say NPP in the bay phase 2. I'm be some say phase 2. No, a dime. Which of the a dime? Because me, I go there almost twice every week. Just because I have a friend, I
original
UGMC.
No. Even the funding, the Shiba funding, BBI, we completed everything.
So
I remember we went to do the commissioning of the place. After His Excellency left power, yes, we went there to do the commission. It was only left for them to go and operationalize it. And they thought, say, some generator plants. They didn't know was part of the thing.
You see? And when they are serial callers and communicators say, oh, NPP nebe phase 2. If you ask them, phase 2 now can buildings are whole. Is it the women and children? There's that. Which of them did they plant on that land? Mostly phase 2. No, they don't. Many of them have not visited the facility. Until obviously they will sit outside and say what they want. But under health NDC are buying or more pa. And for the current health minister that we have, Sabi we need be free buy. Into a Jumano or Modiamano based on the vision of the president. No, on also on Jejano. Emma Sabi or no anymore go as may be president. No, and also he's doing everything possible to ensure said the president I can say it be obey crime and abroso. Recent unannounced visit put some energy in the various hospitals. Say, hey, it be a name down bebaha. And I've been doing also said they are trying to ensure that they will route to most of the hospitals now. First machines and other things are obsolete now. Things will be more and so far, I think this government is on a good course when it comes to not only the health sector but all sectors of the economy, and that is how to build a country. Look at the speed that any modalities within the manifestos. Hospitals are whole on so on BC. Even recently, they promised of 3 regional hospitals. That's what they did not say they will build 101. They said 3. 3. So it tells you, it gives you that confidence. Say yes, 3 will make me every year. But when somebody comes and says, "Oh, I'm going to build 88 within 1 year." Now 1 year, new year, and you be sad. Also, there be one team I say, bro. That's what he said. So we didn't understand him. Now they were talking about getting the lands and then documentation. Now, and no crop no more data is a real. No musandi be count say 111. When we started criticizing the first, I did first say, ufiti prekumpe pulse ya moja ba ndi ana omo ofa no wo kra enye krase krom ho na oye ohene no ana ba ka say ya criticize omo nyina ya maifu ba ana press be moderator so de beto so mo you are witches and wizards you after more AGG omo 10% you owura kando at the time a ranking okọ runs okọ say Ajana 111 na ekoso anano okohwe na ebi wo hasase kromo nyaaye ebe wiase no 111 no one just single one was not operational at the time they were leaving office, and even the 3 now they so called say they had finished no ukohwe omonyo hwe ni ho
me say a warehouse no see ho
hwe ni ho
warehouse no see
it means sir, and I want to be very fair. So we observe MPP more developmental agenda no.
Yeah.
What they did was that they rushed to start many projects. But those many projects, the omok to me completely a because you completely we no. Ebia do 30%. Baby me who say they started from scratch and completed. And some court buildings in Kumasi.
Yeah.
Now they no person or more because Kumasi were more per manson. You are litigan. And yeah, dear baby developer amabu. To my member court
now open baby aka manson ya kia. Can you chebi? I osi court no.
Everybody my basic court man na montwe manson.
And you grow na osi court.
You see because you see otherwise.
And so no so what they Film village no ba chebi. And what the court to call Kumasi. I didn't want to see court there chebi.
Montwe manson. Now we will never have his kind again. We will never have Nanado's kind again leading this country. It won't happen again because you see, under no government under the Fourth Republic, no munyesika a chain the previous administration Nanado dan Kufuor. They inherited the remaining of the IMF deal with the Mohammed's administration. We and Nufriwa, 2 oil fields were added to the one that was there. They built a Tuabo gas processing plant. They built so many monumental infrastructure, both road and other things. When we buy and they had a free will. They managed the fiscal space very, very well. And the Bank of Ghana governor at the time, also monetary space, they managed it very well. Into a buy, they had a free will to ask it will go to the international market. Now, 13.5 billion on the Euro bond market. And as we speak, we cannot say one thing. I can say this is one monumental project. We caught a building here, Accra.
Yeah.
A friend of
court complex now. Court complex. Bakuna is here. Attorney General use no.
Yes,
I don't know what.
There's a
court
name
complex.
There's a name for it.
The law BB.
The law house.
The law house.
So that one says what it
I say be obeka so amount Bank of Ghana there and they say sky home.
They say adia kronu wom. Me a politician, me a political animal. Me dey trying dey be want to make kind of role. Yeah, they are very part and parcel of that. Dear adodo dear wom. Obaji omo adodo dear nti ko start project ko want to me nwie. But project ba ko a normally ni pa nya adwen ba to me ya de sika wo mpa en kroma memorial park no to be that wo I me fe ever ago ya tan ba ye be di so you see and they did not follow through their manifesto promise. The party hierarchy sat down for the man to bring on his own family agenda, in my opinion, to execute. No more mo ye tia o man bebrebe and na ye hwehwe ma mo say you won't come down. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Professor Jane Adoma, the commitment that, and one thing, NDC does projects that are state owned, but these people, because of their background, say capitalist. Yeah. They claim that the private sector is their friend, so they will open up the system for the private sector to try. Meanwhile, you came into government, and then you squeeze the private sector out through taxes. You made them suffer. Yeah. And then, you see, their tactics is that they go behind some private people, and they build something, they say, private, basic. Sensual, in my opinion, I perceive it to be one of those. That refinery, Then also, a friend said, they said they were coming to build gold refinery and also private. They were behind it. And oil refinery, exactly. Oil refinery is what? Yes. And also private. Essential, no? And essential. Okay. And now Omo see another gas processing, and also not a private. You see, so they do things, and now that they are. So, I don't know. I think Nanado made it clear. Say they didn't come because of the public sector. Private sector. I think that video near Tabopa. Yeah. And then they intended to the private sector they intended to embark on another one. Mokoji as a young tembi war. Yes. 20,000 acres. Yes. So all these things, you see, if you Dango Tegro issue 7,000. The same project, we issue 20,000. You see, and I preached about the Japadia consistently. What it is that they go behind things, say, your opposition crowd, we are still in control. Yeah. Into most of this light wave my perception no more my boss.
Okay.
I perceive say Nkrofo if you more jiska was in opposition.
Of course.
Nti omo system is
zipline the sesa.
Yes, so it is up to the government to investigate every institution, everything that they have built. Omo private. Now omo make sure say the state will take control.
Okay.
It will help us better than anything.
Okay.
And the health sector is one most critical area.
Okay. Asani Tano, and I'm a power specialist about hospital for Swadaroma, soya